Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Get Play Soon. Also, welcome to the Leetcode SQL 50 challenge, episode number 14. In the previous videos, we have solved so many problems on different topics like select topic, basic joins topic, and in the basic aggregate functions topic, we are done with 3 problems. Now, continuing with the fourth problem, that is percentage of users attended a contest. Okay, so as you can see here, it's about finding the percentage who all attended a contest. So let's see. So in this question, we have two tables. One is user table. It consists of user details like user ID and username. In the second table, you can see the registration details like the contest ID and the user ID who all users have registered. So who all user IDs registered for this contest, those user ID details will be there. Now we are supposed to find the percentage of users registered in the each contest. That is the first thing. How much percentage that users have registered to the contest, and once we get the percentage, we are supposed to round it to 2 decimals. And the third thing is the result should be presented in the descending order of the percentage. And in case of a tie, for example, if contest ID 1 and contest ID 2 has both same percentage, then in the ascending order of contest ID, we are supposed to return the result. So what is ascending order? 1 is less, right? So 1 followed by 2 when there is a tie between 1 and 2. So this is how we are supposed to do. So quickly I'll repeat. We are supposed to find the percentage of users and the final output should be rounded to 2 decimals. The result should be in the descending order of percentage, and in case of tie, the contest ID ascending order should be followed. Okay, now let's take an example. So here you can see in the user table 3 users, 6, 2, 7. In the register table, you can see this user ID 6, 2, 7, and you can also see different contest, right? So for example, let's take the contest ID 215. 215, 6 has registered. And search for 215 again, you can see 7 also registered. Again search for 215, no, only 6 and 7 have registered for the contest ID 215. So 2 has not registered for 215. So what will be the percentage of 215? 2 out of 3 people registered, right? So 2 divided by 3 into 100, because we are doing percentage. That will give 66.67. 2 has registered for 209. 7 has registered for 209. And 6 is also registered for 209. So for 209, all these 3 users registered. So 3 divided by 3, that is equals to 1 into 100, 100%, 100 out of 100%. So like this we will calculate the percentage. And coming to this output, here you can see 208, 209, 210. All these 3 are having the same percentage, which means tie. How we are supposed to mention in the result table is based on the ascending order of contest ID. So 8 followed by 9 followed by 10. Okay. Also, other than this tie, remaining all the percentage will be in the descending order. So you can see this is 100% followed by 67 followed by 33. So the percentage is in descending order. In case of tie, the contest ID should be in ascending order. All these things you are supposed to write SQL code. Now let's see how to write SQL code. Here we are not using join because all the user IDs, that is 6, 2 and 7, are present in the register table also in this user ID column. And in the output also we don't need user ID details. That's why, because we have all the details in the register table, we can understand. That's why we are not joining the tables, but somewhere or the other we'll use the users table also. So first things first, in the output we are having 2 columns, contest ID and percentage. So whatever columns we are supposed to mention in the output table, we will be writing in the select statement, right? So select contest ID and percentage. To calculate percentage, we are supposed to do all this SQL code that we'll slowly discuss. And where are we selecting this contest ID and everything? We are selecting from the table register. Okay. Now the most important thing you can see, with the same contest ID, you can see multiple entries. For example, for 208 contest ID, you can see 3 entries. One is for 6, one is for 2 and one is for 7. For 210 also you can see 3 entries, 6, 2 and 7. For 2 and 5 also you can see 2 entries. So multiple entries are present in this register table under contest ID column. Therefore, we are grouping by contest ID. So now all 208 will be grouped. So 208 for 6, 2 and 7 will be grouped. 210 for 6, 2 and 7 will be grouped. 215 for those 2 user IDs will be grouped. So the contest ID is grouped. Okay. Now let's see how to find the percentage. Now once we group the contest ID, we will calculate this percentage. To calculate percentage, what we are doing, we will count how many user IDs have registered, right? Divided by, because we are considering the registered table and it's already grouped by the contest ID, we are just counting how many user IDs have registered divided by total number of users in the user table. So we have grouped the contest ID, and in the register table we are supposed to calculate the percentage, right? So what we are doing, we will be counting how many user IDs have registered. So count user ID divided by total number of users present, right, in the users table. So from this user table we will count how many users are there. You can see select count user ID from users. So total number of users, and from the user table. Here what we are doing, this count user ID will be counting from the register table. Okay. So this will give you how many people have registered. The fraction it will give you. But we need percentage. Therefore we will multiply into 100. So this will give you the percentage. In the question it is also mentioned that we are supposed to round to 2 decimals. So the first parameter will be the calculating percentage, and the second parameter will be up to how many decimals. So we are rounding the result up to 2 decimals. So comma 2, round comma 2, and the column name will be percentage. Now all those values will be entered here. Now we know how to calculate the percentage, right? Now moving ahead, we are supposed to arrange the result. To arrange the result in descending order or ascending order, we use this keyword. We use this SQL clause, that is order by. So in the order by SQL clause, you can see based on the descending order of percentage, we will be displaying the result. So by default, if you do not mention anything, it will do in ascending order. Because we are mentioning DESC, it will happen in descending order. Again, in case of tie, we will follow the contest ID, right? So contest ID also will mention here. I'm not mentioning any keyword here because by default it will take in ascending order. Only for percentage we are mentioning in descending order. So that's it from my side. This is how we solve this problem. In case you have any doubts, make sure you comment below. We are done with the fourth problem under the concept basic aggregate functions. So thank you so much for watching till the end. Bye bye.